How much is this? I don't see a price on it actually. Maybe it fell off.
Might have.
Old orange sink. Memory Lane in Brooklyn, Michigan had a lot of cute Christmas out. I definitely recommend taking a look. Some of it was a little bit pricier than what we can afford, but there was just lots of different things to choose from. So if you have a collection, it was really cool to look. And we did find some things, like we found this little cheese box. $8 is not a bad price on that. And we looked around a little bit. There was lots of variety, I would say, in this shop for how it's not a huge shop, but it is bigger on the inside than it looks on the outside. And lots of different things in here from different vendors. I loved this little tree. Anybody need any salt and pellets?
These ones.
What's the stamp on them?
Limoges Fritz.
It's up to you, but a pet expert. It was also nice to see that most booths were pretty well stocked. I know not everybody likes a full booth, but I kind of like looking through. I don't know if I'd call it clutter, but I love seeing like huge themes of things in like places. Like you can tell each vendor's individual style and what they like to get. It was also cool to see this because that's where we were ended up going, is to see the Detroit Pistons game. A little vintage pennant and a cute little devil. There was a lot of cute things in this shop. I don't, but it's still very pretty. Not bad.
No, it's not. I got some nice old stuff.
They got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, they do.
I don't get to drive by this often, but I always think it's so cool, this little dinosaur old theme park. We are stopping at some antique malls along our way. We're going US 12, heading to Detroit. We're gonna see a basketball game tonight. Yay! And to do some shopping. It was a little overcast most of the morning, but now the sun's starting to peek through. And also on this part of US 12, there's tons of barns. I'm going to be showing you some barns. Oh,
There's
barn.
another barn here.
So many cool old barns. That one's a really pretty one. Oh my goodness. This was the very first booth that we stopped in, and I got a lot from this booth. I really like the little mini vintage Santas, and there was a lot of cute ones here at reasonable prices. So I ended up getting a bunch of these little bags. Very cool first little booth I walked in. The Town Peddler had some really nice stuff overall as well. This wasn't the only cool booth. There was cool Christmas everywhere is where my eyes were drawn. Alex found some cool things as well, but I was pleasantly surprised by this antique mall. Look at how old these are. From England. Pretty cool. They had nice little ones too, itty bitties. And if you were looking for Thanksgiving, they had some of that as well. But I was focused on the Christmas. So apologies in advance. That's where my eyes were going. Me and Alex found a lot of these booths had really pretty displays. Like if you need ideas for displays, just look in some of these booths. It was cool seeing the different styles and the way people are showing off their items. I thought this one was especially cute, but unfortunately we had to start checking out and heading to the next place. It was kind of fun to walk to the Little Caesars Arena. There were so many old buildings, and we ended up getting dinner at a little place down here and saw some old churches. The sky was really pretty, and then after the game we headed home, and here's some of the cool items. So this is a mix of things, some from the Memory Lane shop in Brooklyn, and some of them from the Town Peddler closer to Detroit. A lot of the Santas were from the Town Peddler, and the other stuff was from Memory Lane. I really like this little elf. And I think we had a pretty good haul. I wish we were able to stop at a few more places, but I think for what we did, we got some good deals and found some cute stuff. And our journey was safe and we had fun, so that's the important part. We ended up getting home late, so I didn't film a little thing about our trip then, but it has been a couple days and we're home. I got the stuff all cute in my kitchen and displayed that we got. Not all of it, but a lot of it went into my little Christmas displays. I thought the Town Peddler was a really cute antique shop. I definitely recommend anybody to go if you're in the Detroit area. We only explored the craft side. Me and Alex didn't really have time, not the craft side. We explored the antique side. We didn't have time for the craft side. But it was still really cool, even though we only basically explored half of it. And then that other shop we stopped at in Brooklyn, Michigan was also pretty cool. That's kind of like, it wasn't on 12, but it was right off of it. And I think both were really cool for different reasons. They had different stuff. Recommend both of them. If you guys liked any particular item, tell us in the comments. I'm sure there's things I missed out on because my eyes were focused on Christmas and we were kind of looking for gifts too. But yeah, let me know what you thought of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe to help support our channel. It really does mean a lot to us. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye. If you guys are able, we are having a Whatnot show Thursday at 6:30 Eastern Time. Join us. We'll be selling some of this cute Christmas stuff I'm showing you. I think it'll be a fun little show.